Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. Tarot doing a quick read for you. We're going to go over your money, your career, your love life, do a general spread. At the end, we're going to do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case there's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case there's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. I did a pre-shuffle. Oh, and I'm going to show you the decks as I go along in case you want to purchase one for yourself or for somebody else as a gift. So the pre-shuffle, I start off with the Transient Light Tarot, which is the deck I bought to celebrate becoming a YouTube partner. So I get the Two of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Three of Vessels, Five of Wands, Three of Vessels, the Proclaimer, the Justice card on the bottom of the Eight of Vessels. Now, vessels are like cups. The Proclaimer is the Hierophant. So if I were to translate it into traditional tarot cards, Two of Swords, Five of Wands, Three of Cups, the Hierophant, Justice, and then the Eight of Cups on the bottom. So I feel like a lot of y'all may have walked away from something and it's left you feeling kind of broken a little bit. And there's that line from that song, I tried to fix you, I tried to fix you, so I broke myself instead, or something like that. I forget how it goes, but so this may be you, possibly. So if, I don't know how recent, but you may have had to walk away from a relationship or a job or something in which you kind of, you went too far with the effort you were putting in, and you probably should have walked away sooner. Okay, so there's that. Here on this side, we have all kinds of stuff that's referring to you paying attention to your intuition and becoming a clear channel. You have the Two of Swords, indecision. It says become a clear channel. It says let go and enjoy. Take a leap of faith. The abundant universe will provide. Inspiration. You're inspiration for a lot of people. And it says your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So I don't know if some of you all are using your intuition in some way. I don't know. But above the Hierophant card, I pulled, this is all about love. So I'm not telling you, let me just be very clear about this. I'm not telling you that if you dealt with a love situation that was unhealthy, that oh, well, you were destined to be together, so you should reconnect with... No, I'm not saying that, but I am going to say, you pulled... I just pulled my own hair. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. It says a spiritual connection, a relationship that has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Then you pulled the love card. Okay, if I can pick it up. So then you pulled the love card, and that's beautiful. And then you have a union that of hearts, a love connection defies explanation. I really did pull my own hair. Oh my God. It's literally stuck under my nail. All right, so a love connection defies explanation. So even though you may have had a very deep soul connection with somebody and may still have it that you may not be with, that's okay. You can acknowledge it, appreciate it, and love them from a distance if they were toxic. I still have that hair under my nail. Oh my God, it's driving me crazy. All right, so here's something I gotta warn y'all about. The Justice card was clarified by imprisonment or slavery. If you are doing anything that you can get in trouble for, knock that shit off. Like pronto. If somebody around you is doing something shady, distance yourself from them and their shenanigans, because it's not gonna work out well. So now for a few small select folks, in a former life you were imprisoned, so there's that. I don't know what in the heck Middle World, the Indian Cross, and the Circle have to do with anything, but those cards came out. I didn't get anything off of them, so maybe that means something to somebody out there. And I did want to read this to you before we do your money spread. You get, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So if a lot of you all feel like you've been broken, or I don't know, some of you all feel like you don't have what it takes or can't become anything, that's not the case. You're a lot stronger. You can get over things, and you can survive and strive and thrive You may not realize that. So let's move all this stuff out of the way. And I will start your money read. If I can get them out of the way. Good Lord. So I went all out with the cards, didn't I? I did go all out with them. Did a lot of stuff there. All right, so let's move these up. And for your money, we're going to use the Modern Witch Tarot. All right, so this deck for the money portion. So a lot of you all are trying to have self-discipline when it comes to money and hold back and resist the urge to spend. Probably spend for things that you shouldn't, I'm guessing. Because look at this. This is you holding back, trying to tame the inner beast. Like, no, we don't need that. That's not necessary. All right, so let's see, Taurus. What is going on financially? I like that, though. I like that, especially since I'm Taurus rising and Venus in Taurus. All right, so just like Aries, why are Aries and Taurus readings so similar? Totally different decks and everything. So you're fighting for what you're arguing your point. You're arguing for what you want financially. So it's like you're competing. Queen of Wands. Wow, look at that. Ten of Cups. Wow, the World card. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, and then Ten of Swords. But the Four Wands on the bottom. I like that. Can you see these cards, by the way? I'm looking in the monitor. I don't know if you can see. So you're fighting or arguing for what you want. You're competing. It's not the. I know it's not the Five of Wands, but. Some of you all, if you work for somebody else, I don't want to say that they're lying to you, but how do I explain this? So if you work for somebody else, they may be telling you, for example, that they can't pay you more because such and such. And I'm getting very Seven of Swords feel off of this. There's a lot of competition. They may not be telling you the full story. It's like they're trying to manipulate you mentally. I don't know how else to put that, but they're the BS in you, basically. There's other reasons why they don't want to pay more. It's not that you aren't worth it. That's not at all. Queen of Wands, whatever you're doing before I say that. Well, whatever it is you're committed to. So let's say that you have just one job, you're working for somebody else. You're looking good, you're feeling good, you're seen as confident and competent. People look up to you and they may find you very attractive. They may find you maybe seductive. You have charisma. If you are doing two things, let's say that you're working for yourself and you're working for somebody else. You're committed to whatever it is that you're doing for yourself, and you feel very competent and confident in whatever it is you're doing. Because, that was clarified by the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands. Now, I like this. Whatever you're doing, this is your money spread. I went straight into the career spread just now with this card. Look at that. Okay, so whatever you're doing for money, you're going to be really happy. So if you're doing if you're working for somebody else, it's going to bring a lot of money in. If you're working a side gig, it's going to bring a lot of money in. You're going to be happy. You may deal on the internet, you may deal with people over the internet, or you just may travel. So you're however you make money, it could be through the internet or through travel or something to do with foreign people. But what is this Ten of Swords? Because you're feeling done at the same time. So are you doing two different things? Or do you have a side gig that you're trying to do and you're done with working for somebody else and the side gig is going to make you happy? Because I feel like, why do you get, one is Ten of Cups, one is Ten of Swords. Two completely different types of energies. But look at this. Whatever you're doing, it's going to lead to stability and happiness. You may be able to purchase a new home, move to a new home, or just invest in your current home. It's going to make wherever you are, it's going to make you very stable and happy. But I don't, what is the Ten of Swords though? Well, okay, so clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever it is that you're ending, putting an end to, it's going to be, it's going to bring you lots of luck. It's going to be a stroke of luck. It's going to be the luckiest thing you can do. So try to not see an ending as a bad thing. All right, so let's do the career that I almost did ahead of time. All right, so we're going to do your career reading with the Steampunk deck. All right, so this deck for the career portion. And I already shuffled, and what ended up on the bottom? Six of Wands. Okay, recognition. Recognition on the job, being seen, being public. I like that. So whatever it is you're doing, you're going to get recognition for it. You're going to be seen. It's going to get you lots of publicity, or just lots of people see, like, the eyes on you. A lot of people watching you. Okay. Ooh, we saw that earlier. It said something about taking a leap of faith. I like that. And that was in one of your oracle cards. There's the World card again. Now, the World card here, just so you can see them. The World card represents the fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. But it also represents like travel, distance, or like a lot of times I could see that as the internet. Ten of Wands, feeling burdened in some way by your job, feeling left out in the cold. Look at this. So that's completely different. So you're taking a leap of faith in some way, shape, or form. You're taking a chance on something. It could involve travel. It could involve the internet. It could involve foreign people, foreign cultures. So you're actually, now, some of you on the job have people that are gossiping or spying on you in some way. But a lot of you are just like doing your, however I want to say this, due diligence. You're doing the research. You're looking up how to do stuff, how to make things work for you. So I know I am. I've been playing around with ChatGPT to see how I can use it for my career. Justice card again. So that's Libra energy. Things being in balance. Things made right. You know what? I feel like whatever kind of situation, I mean, don't get too cocky, but I feel like if there is some kind of legal situation going on, it's going to turn out in your favor. Oh, there is, oh, I don't want to say that. There is probably going to be a Taurus out there it's going to result in them feeling left out in the cold and possibly having to move. And I didn't want to say that, but there may be a Taurus out there that's the situation. Ten of Wands, your career. Some of you all there might be a decision made on your job in which you have to leave that job. And it makes you feel left out in the cold. Like you're on your own. I didn't want to say that. But, I mean, for a lot of you all, whatever you do, or have been doing, I want to say have been doing, I feel like I need to say it like that, has been a burden. You've done a lot of work. You've had a lot of work on, like a lot of weight on your shoulders. Yeah, it's not been easy. So it's not been an easy row to hoe. So that's a farmer's expression. But anyway, the going hasn't been easy. It's been kind of tough. All right, so let's do your love portion with the not that one. Just use that one too. All right. 3 is Modern Witch. I just rolled that. Dang it. And I just rolled a 3 again. Okay, well, we've already used the Modern Witch Tarot. 11 is the Good Tarot. Okay, that is a beautiful deck. I'm happy to use this for your love portion. I don't know why the die was being so stubborn there for a minute. It was like, no, let's use Modern Witch. Let's use Modern Witch. I'm like, no, we already used it. Hangman, things are stuck? Or, you know, holding pattern? Or do you feel like your hands are tied in some way, shape, or form? Alright, so let's see. And if it resonates, feel free to let me know. Hit the like button, comment, whatever. 9 of Fire. Okay, so I almost want to say once bitten, twice shy. 9 of Fire is like 9 of Wands. That's usually a card of, well, that makes sense, actually. You know, you've been through it with somebody, and now you kind of don't trust them. Like, you're like, what's next, right? So, 3 of Wands, you're kind of, are you waiting on somebody? Look at all the fire. 9 of Fire, 3 of Fire, Page of Fire. So you may have been dealing with somebody, or still are. I don't know if what your situation is. But Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They may have heavy Leo, Aries, well, probably Leo, now that I said that, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Couple of pages, so they may not be the most mature person. There's that 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands. Wow, look at this, though. Well, that just takes it into a whole different direction. Still don't want to tell people to hang in there. I don't want to tell people that. I don't want to tell people to waste their time. But look, this is the Lover's card. So you may have dealt with somebody who is like a soulmate type of person, who you feel like doesn't bring a lot to the table. And they may have an apology for you. But look at all the pages. Page of Swords, Page of Fire, Page of Earth. You've dealt with somebody who's not the most mature. But here's the 4 of Fire and the lovers on the bottom of the deck. So, somebody might try to make things right. 6 of Earth is like 6 of Pentacles, so they may try to balance things out, make things right, make things fair. And yeah, Justice card came out twice. That's, again, trying to make things fair and balanced. That's Libra energy. This is Taurus energy. I'm so hesitant to say, hang in there, wait. Like, I wouldn't tell you to put your life on hold for anybody. I know Taurus also has a tendency to not want to give up on people, but I'm not saying... You gotta do what's best for you. You can't stick around, like, you can't just wait for somebody to... You can't wait for somebody to boss up. People aren't gonna heal if they know that they can continue to do whatever it is that they're doing that's unhealthy. If they think that they can get away with it, they're gonna keep on. They're not gonna feel like they have to heal. They have to be forced to heal by being, I hate to say it, but being abandoned by everybody and people not putting up with their BS. That's the nicest way I can say what I've got to say. And look at this, oh my God. So a lot of you all are in a waiting pattern, and I don't like that, Taurus. I know y'all don't like to give up on people. You like to, especially the longer you've been with somebody, the longer you want to stick in there. Like, oh, I've invested so much of my time. Yes, you may have invested a lot of time, or you may have wasted a lot of time. Look at it that way. Y'all can be stubborn to the point where you just don't want to give up. And you'll stick with people and jobs and situations that stick with a bank that's screwing you over, stick with a car insurance company that's not really the best. You know, like, you have to learn when to let go of stuff. Three of Swords. So you could have dealt with a person who was dealing with 3 of Fire, 3 of Swords. More than one person at a time. 3 of Cups over here. Look at that. All the 3s. All the pages and all the 3s. You may have... Here it is again. As I say that... Okay, so a lot of... Oh, and I almost said Scorpio. So you could have dealt with somebody who has Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Scorpio. But a lot of Tauruses have dealt with somebody who was double dipping. They were dealing with more than one person. So what is that? 3 is a crowd, right? I mean, that's not a relationship. A relationship is 2 people. A couple is 2. A couple isn't 3. It's 2. So, yeah, I'm going to say if there's a person in the past that you've been holding on to and waiting for, where was that? Is it on the bottom still? No. They may have an apology. But regardless. And they may want to reconcile. But you know what? No. If somebody doesn't understand that a couple is 2, maybe they're just codependent and they can't stand to be alone and they're just terrified of being by themselves. Well, that's not your problem. All right, so, yeah, emotionally immature. All this page energy coming out. It's just, you probably have dealt with somebody who's very immature. They don't understand what love is all about. They don't get it. Maybe they never grew up for whatever reason. And they may want to apologize, but this is not your problem. That shouldn't be your problem. Let's put it that way. Fuck a duck. Here it is again. 3. Look at all the 3s. Do I really need to spell this out for you? So Taurus. I can't even get a hold of it. Look at this. Look at this, Taurus. Heartbreak. 3 people. You're on hold waiting because, I don't know, maybe they're partying like a rock star with other people. I don't know. But, no. And leaving you stuck, leaving you hanging, leaving you feeling like your hands are tied, like you can't do anything about it. And yeah, they might want to apologize. I'm sorry. Let me give you something. Or not. Leave me alone. You know, if you can't act right, F off. All right, so let's do a couple of oracle messages, and we'll do some savage messages for you. 6 cards down is destiny, and then we'll do the all signs, and then move on to Gemini. And I was trying to keep these under 20 minutes, but that is not happening. So for those of you with a short attention span, you probably already clicked out, or didn't even click on it in the first place. So Taurus, whoever this person is, they're proud of you. It says, I'm so proud of everything you do. So they may not tell you, but they may secretly feel like, you know, you can do anything. Like, you do everything well. Karma, here we go. Oh, and then one of the readers always calls it karmatic, and it cracks me up whenever she does it. She says, oh, it's karmatic, and I'm like, that's not how it's said. But I love her. She's awesome. Karmic relationship. So fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Letting go and loving you, okay? Just pay attention to that now. And then it says girl talk is the next one. It says time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Focus on that. All right, so let's get 4 savage messages for you, and then the 6 cards and then the all signs. And I did not mean to make the video go this long. That's because I got mouthy. I got all mouthy and made the video go too long. All right. You have, you're the most permanent thing in your life. Choose you always. Maybe I should just hold this up so everybody can see it. You're the most permanent thing in your life. Choose you always. This is my cup of care. Oh, look, it's empty. You wanted fire? Sorry, my specialty is ice. Yes. You might have to give somebody the cold shoulder. And then when people treat you like they don't care, believe them. Taurus, when people treat you like they don't care, believe them. Believe them. All right, so 6 cards and then the all signs. 3 is a crowd. That's all I got to say about that. In fact, maybe that's what I'll call the video. 3 is a crowd. 3 is a crowd. 2 is a couple. Not 3. All right, so you have, they think you could do much better is in reverse. You may have dealt with somebody with a huge ego, thought they were better than everybody. They're completely obsessed with you is in reverse. Okay. Pay it forward, sideways, make the call. It's in reverse, so I'm not really sure. Maybe it's telling you just not even make any decisions right now. So it's sideways, but it says addictions are affecting your relationship. It's sideways though, so I don't know if that's something that from the past it was. They are afraid of getting hurt again. So someone may have or because it's sideways, right? Someone may realize that they let their fear of like getting hurt and things that have happened in the past and their own pain mess up their current relationship and any future ones. Because if somebody's afraid of getting hurt, that means they're not healed. Because if you're afraid of getting hurt again, that means you still have trust issues. You gotta look, Taurus, buy the shoes. I know that money might be tight for a lot of folks right now, but invest in you. Do what's best for you. Take care of you. Do something nice for you for a change. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, did we? Oh, we did. I did it for the general spread. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, okay, whoever you're dealing with, they might be, look, another page. Look, more immaturity. Somebody who acts without thinking. They're impulsive. I mean, yeah, they have the spirit of fun. They like having fun. You know, they're impulsive. They're adventurous, but when they see something shiny, they can't resist reaching out and touching it. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, woo, they're argumentative. Wow, good. Okay, Taurus. Look at this Aries that you're dealing with. Holy crap, this is a toxic person, man. Look at him. What a mess. Argumentative, chaotic, dramatic. Chaos goes wherever they go. If you're dealing with a fellow Taurus, they're going to come rushing in and still be juggling. Still juggling. They can't decide. Gemini, you make them happy, but they feel like things are done. Cancer, they want to make things right. Wow, okay, so if you're dealing with a Cancer, they do want to make things right. They may feel like they owe you. They want things to be, I want to say they want things to be fair this time, because things were unfair. Look at that, all about making it right. So if you're dealing with a Leo, they're actually trying to get information. What are they doing? They're asking about you. They're asking about you. They're going to reach, if you haven't heard from them, they're going to reach out to you. They want to clear the air. If you're dealing with a Virgo, okay, so they're impulsive and they stay to themselves and do more searching for information, looking for answers than anything. So they're I feel like they're immature though. Look at this. This is your Virgo. It's immature. There's a lot of immaturity here. Taurus, who have you dealt with? Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're quiet and they like to be in control. They may have secrets. Scorpio feels stuck, but they want to commit to you. Okay. But they may feel stuck in this commitment. Hopefully that's not the case. Sagittarius is horny and feeling left out in the cold. Capricorn. I almost feel like it's like they want to give you something. They want to come to you and they want to give you something and they want things to move forward. Aquarius, they've got a lot of love for you. They're trying to decide whether or not it's worth it. Pisces is going to come rushing in because they have a lot of passion for you. Okay. And is this you or the other person who can't decide, who's having a hard time deciding because emotions are clouding their judgment? All right, Taurus, thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one.